Cleopatra.
I commanded an army against my brother.
Historians.
Haha, Cleopatra was so sexy.
Cleopatra.
Egypt was stable and prosperous under my rule.
Historians.
So sexy.
Cleopatra.
I spoke 9 languages.
Historians. What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? OneTopic here, and today we're diving into r/MenWritingWomen, which is just like the nonsense that has always happened forever and still happens today, where men try to write women, but they don't understand that women are people or humans or concepts that are able to be understood or something. I don't even know how they approach the situation and how they do it so poorly. But let's make fun of some people that do it so poorly. It's gonna be a fun video today. All right, let's get started.
Her breasts were amazing, soft and comforting, like the bun that comes with a Filet-O-Fish sandwich. Now 2 for $5 at McDonald's.
Stop, no, we're not free advertising for that. Get out of here. Stop.
That's it. I'm deleting Tinder again.
You matched with Jack.
Ambi, darling, I could eat you like a Kit Kat. X.
You wanna snap me in half? It's a little weird, but like I'll play along.
I was thinking more of spreading it in half and sucking all the chocolate off before I nibble the edges. Mwah.
Whoa! Oh my goodness! Have you ever slept with a woman before, Jack? Or eaten a Kit Kat? Or any?
Have you been outside? Jack, why? All right, if it was the end of Titanic and this was Jack, I think, yeah, no, honey, no, the door is not big enough.
A book by Brandon for 60 cents. The Lesbian Captive.
By Adam Coulter.
She longed for a man,
But her body made her a slave to those women who could satisfy her lust. Cause that's how lesbians work. I forgot halfway through reading that description what the title of this book was.
Oh, what? Oh my goodness.
Salt Lake City. Misconnections. I was the dad at Trader Joe's. I was at Trader Joe's today with my 3 kids. The baby was grumpy and the big kids were asking for everything. You gave me a sympathetic and understanding look. I wish I got that kind of empathy from my wife. You were also beautiful with short hair and no bra. I was stunned.
Showing the most basic amount of human compassion is not an invitation for this kind of message. Dad at Trader Joe's, whatever kind of restaurant that is, get out of here.
I'm an alpha male.
No, you're not. You're a butt that thinks talking over people makes you important. Do you even know what an alpha does? They feed and protect their pack. Where's your fanny pack full of cheesy crackers, Steve?
Ooh.
If you're out there with your buds and you don't have ibuprofen, Neosporin, and cheesy crackers with you, you're not an alpha. Men are so annoying.
Women belong at home in the kitchen, blah, blah.
And you belong in the workshop making me a gosh darn table. Why aren't you forging steel or working metal? Go to the fields, Jebediah. The wheat needs to be reaped. Men sitting on their butts telling women to assume the traditional roles is laughable. Well, I'll go back to work at the coal mine and build me a house.
I'll make you a sandwich after you go to war and die.
Oh no. Oh, I don't want to laugh at that one, but it's good. I don't want to do it. I'm sorry, but I did. Oh no. Ouch. Dude, writing a romance novel.
Her eyes were piercing like knives. She had knife eyes. I wanted her to stab me in the pee-pee with her knife eyes. She was sad.
Why? Tell me why. Seriously though. Why is it so accurate?
Actually, Frankenstein was actually the name of the author.
Charles Dickens, Mark Twain, Frankenstein, Lewis Carroll, Virginia Woolf. Oh, Mary Shelley. Oh.
Oh.
CNN International. It's a myth that women don't want adult fun time as they age, study finds.
Did scientists finally ask a woman?
I was under the mindset that this was massively debunked a long time ago. Is that not the case? Am I the weird one? Have you been outside? I'll need to talk to more people, I swear.
I had a friend who didn't take my advice about only wifing virgins.
Just based on that first sentence, there's nothing that could be written after this point that it will save this conversation. This is someone screaming into the void because no one wanted to listen to this. Just,
Had a baby with this broad with a 15+ body count.
She killed 15 people?
The baby came out looking like a composition of the past 15 guys she'd been with. Doctor said, definitely a real doctor. Doctor said it had something to do with the sperm residue sticking to the...
no medical professional would ever say something like this. Stop. It's not how babies work. It's not how adult fun time works. It's not how women work. It's not how any of this works. Have you been outside?
Hey, Jerry!
What?
Jerry, I did it again!
What?
I wrote another product description like it's my wife!
Heart push pins. Sharp, beautiful, and a little pushy.
Dude, you're gonna get so fired.
No way! Come on, they love it!
Everyone deserves to get fired then.
Adult fun time, best thing in the world, but sad most women try to avoid it.
Maybe they avoid it with the persons they don't like?
Yes!
You're just telling on yourself here.
Yes!
I doubt it. I think they avoid it because they still believe it's Victorian era and they follow Victorian mortality.
Mortality? Mortality? Do you mean morality? They live and die as the Victorians did. Entirely sexless. That's why they disappeared so suddenly. The Victorian era? The mass non-birthing. That's what it was. What the fudge?
I'm not like other girls. I don't like drama.
She said as she morphed into unknown geometrics and eldritch vestibules. Madness filled the hindbrains of all her male friends. She only had male friends.
At the touch of her lips, it grew long and swollen. I gasped as she squeezed and pulled expertly. It was the best balloon draft I'd ever seen.
I'm not even mad. That was really clever.
Girls in movies, ripping people to shreds with their teeth, traveling in swarms, protecting ancient rivers filled with treasure and danger. Girls IRL, swimming peacefully, might nibble you if you're a bastard. Ah, fudge. It seems I've gotten my girls and piranhas mixed up again. It seems like I've gotten me voices confused as well. Arr, I've slipped into the pirate again.
I've never before seen a one-sentence headline contradict itself. T.J. Miller's wife making a name for herself in New York.
Oh no. Oh. Here, hang on. I'll do my due diligence, all right, so that we know the name of T.J. Miller's wife who's making a name for herself. How about that? Kate Miller. I did your job for you. Come on.
Total Recall director thought the three-breasted woman could have had even more breasts.
Where? Where would she have put them? Like in her purse? At some, okay, let's just listen, okay? Just hang on, okay? Because at some point you're gonna run out of room. 3 was this wide. You want to? With the
By Gothstein. Source. According to some of the Reddit commenters who have already read this book, it's told from the perspective of a dog. The point of view of a dog.
I don't like how aggressively that's underlined. Oh no.
The art of racing in the rain. She had a full set of breasts for milking and hips wide enough for childbirth, and so was, for all intents and purposes, an adult, but who still acted like a child, always asking for permission to do things. This girl, not yet a woman, was named Annika, and she
Would be horrified to know that her dog thinks about her this way. Oh my gosh. Ooh. There's one story that I really like that was written from the perspective of a dog. Several dogs, I think. It was called Plague Dogs. Well, it kind of made me sad. I don't know. Don't look it up if you don't want to be sad, but like, I think that was much better written.
There's nothing like the first time. Nothing! You don't know what life is until you undress a woman the first time. A button at a time, like peeling a hot, sweet potato on a winter's night.
Does this guy want to... Does this guy want an adult fun time, a sweet potato? Oh no!
When she'd stopped crying, Madeline composed herself before the mirror. Her skin looked blotchy, her breasts, of which she was normally proud, had withdrawn into themselves as if depressed.
Madeline knew that this self-appraisal might not be accurate. Me gets depressed. My breasts. Oh, goodness gracious.
This is a job for rap.
Oh, crap. I'm already in my costume. This is a job for... Oh, crap. I'm not wearing my costume. Oh, no. What? Oh, get out of here.
Only Ellie, with the prospect of beginning kindergarten in a new...
Oh, no. Oh, why is kindergarten underlined? Oh, I don't like this. Okay.
She was apt to go into prolonged giggling fits or periods of almost menopausal depression.
Pet Cemetery, Stephen King. Okay. If you've never read Stephen King before, bullet dodged. Just don't read it. How about that? Yeah.
Me? Have mercy, please!
This sub every 5 minutes.
There is no mercy.
You can captivate a woman with a piece of cheese. 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 Honestly, it was fun to read once. But it's still being brought up so often.
Slew monsters! He had a chiseled jaw and wavy hair the color of melted butter, and dark eyes like cinnamon, and broad shoulders, and...
Look, I'm not doing this well at all. He sounds like a pastry when I do it. He looked heroic. Let's leave it at that. Oh, there's a great rule in writing that sometimes less is more, because the reader will often paint a more vivid image than your words can. Hint at a silhouette. Don't accurately describe what's hidden by shadow.
Writing erotica. Her smell was irresistible, like a freshly opened pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Last year in October, or September? I think somewhere around September, I bought something like 50 packs of Pokemon cards. Just like on a whim. I'd been collecting them for a couple of years, and none of them are open. They're all sitting under my desk in a box, actually. I was gonna open them up on stream, and then I just never had time for a Pokemon stream. So like, if you want to see me open up a pack of Pokemon cards and not smell them like this guy, then yeah, let me know.
Arthur Miller.
But how will the people understand the full horror of the Salem witch trials unless I lightly edit Abigail Williams' story and take her from being an 11-year-old child to a 17-year-old sociopath seductress / homewrecker? How will the people understand?
Oh no. Honestly, many of the history classes would massively wash over the Salem witch trials, at least huge portions of them. If it wasn't for that one movie, do you remember that like one movie that they showed in all the classrooms? We used that as a jumping off point, but after I talked to many of my friends in different countries, America, they said, oh yeah, no, the only thing was we saw that movie and then that was it.
Olivia, lead, female 20 to 32. She is beautiful, popular girl type with an hourglass figure. She is a complete free spirit and tries to bring joy with everyone she knows. She is in a deep free use relationship with her boyfriend. She is in a deep free use relationship. What's one of those? This is one of those times where I have no idea, not the foggiest. What is it?
What is a deep free use relationship?
Okay, had to track it down. It's from the Reeves Tale, and it's a description of a 20-year-old young woman. This wench, thicky and willy grown was, with camas nose and yin grey as glass, with buttocks broad and breast round and high. But right was fair. Here, I will not lie.
In modern English, had to look it up, Camus, so that's as good as my source, but I know the rest. This wench was thick and well grown, with a pug nose and eyes gray as glass, with buttocks broad and breasts round and high, but right fair was her hair. I will not lie. The fact that Chaucer had big butt and I will not lie within 2 lines of each other is causing me disproportionate amusement. Also, the fact that this wench was thick works equally well in Middle English and in modern slang. Oh, Chaucer. Did you watch A Knight's Tale? He was in that movie. History class with the OT, I think, would be a lot of fun. I'm just saying.
Hey, what's got you down?
I keep waiting for a good man to sweep me off my feet, but nothing happens.
Oh.
Huh? That's because sweeping is a woman's job.
Cyanide and happiness. Come on. What were you? Why?
We really need to come up with more horrendous misunderstandings of men's anatomy to put in fiction books and refuse to stop until there are no more sentient boobs. Suggestions. His pee-pee poked up curiously, like a puppy seeing a tennis ball. His pee-pee lunged against the restraint of his pelvis like a poorly socialized puppy that had just seen a young child to knock over, but was held back by its leash. His balls sagged with embarrassment. His balls clung desperately to each other like lovers parting for the last time. When he came inside, his beard was limp with dejection. What? His mustache flared with rage. He was 32, but still held on to a hint of the virile man he must have been in high school. His slim and disappointingly muscled body care what? With a hint of pungent masculinity and a tantalizing taste of the scent of motor oil. All right, my thoughts on this? One day, we might never actually see the end of sentient boobs. And I am fully behind peppering in statements about men like this. This is phenomenal. I love it. Bought a used Charles Bukowski book, and the best part are the notes in the margins from a woman who is clearly having none of this garbage.
It's probably some deeply that makes me vulnerable.
Go to therapy, dummy.
I'm going to shoot white hot.
No.
Okay, I think I'm in love with the woman. I have to share my favorite excerpts.
She knew what she wanted, and it wasn't me. I know more women like
Why
that.
would she? A valid question.
I know that she exists, but where is she upon this earth as the whore?
This is the worst poem he's written in this collection by far. What is a good woman? Quiet. The wars don't find him very he actively chooses to be with women who eventually leave him. That says a lot more about how he sees himself than the ex-prostitute met women. He probably couldn't keep a good woman if he found one. How could he not realize that his treatment and behavior towards women in general would ensure that he'd never find it and stay in a happy and healthy relationship? This man was definitely addicted to his own sadness. We've changed pens. This man was nuts. I must find her.
I have poop stains in my underwear too.
Wipe your butt, you little gremlin. Oh, what does he mean too? Why also? Also is in comparison to what, to whom? Why? Oh, have you been outside?
I think of the dancer walking across my kitchen. I can't visualize it. I'm going to die
alone. Probably for the best. Oh no. I am definitely burning this book today. What an actual freak. And this is where the notes end. There's still probably about a third of the book left. Sugar Plum, wherever you are, I'm so glad you didn't. Oh no. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos, that was I'm gonna end it there because I am horrified as to what comes next, and I don't want to read it out. But if you want to peruse the subreddit and find out exactly what OT looked at, go for it. I don't know. I hope you like this video. Thank you to everyone who's leaving comments and well wishes and whatnot. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather lately, so I haven't been making as many videos, but I'll try to get back on track and hopefully put out some more that you like. And once I start feeling better, I'll be streaming more often. You'll be seeing more content on the second channel. And yeah, I really appreciate you dropping by today. It really means a lot to me. All right, my Beardos and Weirdos. We'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that up.
That pig!
I found time-release treasure.
Trident of Dark Times. Thank
What
you.
is that noise?
I
I could spit. Oh, see? You want to talk about it?
What
Would you
is
like to
that
talk
noise?
offered you my chicken.
Oh, I ate raw chicken.
What is that noise?
Okay.
Well, now you know.
Dude.
Now you know the consequences of standing next to that noise.
Wait, was it you?
What do you mean?